Good evening, everyone. Wednesday, we got to do some retribution because we got a draw against Chelsea, and I feel like we kind of got lucky because they had 10 men and we should have walked away with the win, but obviously we didn't. And Chelsea, they were coming at us even with 10 men. So I'm hoping Wednesday we give out some licks, yeah? Some good old Street Fighter combos, maybe Chun lead with spinning bird kick, Tiger uppercut with Sagat, who knows? We've got to see what happens. Arsenal have a chance to increase that lead at the top. We're currently 5 points ahead of Man City. Man City is one team you don't want trailing you. I've always said it. They're used to this, and they thrive off chasing after teams, and they can win the league. Last season they didn't do no chasing because we were doing it, even though we were written off probably halfway through the season. But this season, with the amount of reinforcements, I'm hoping it's a different story. Now, Brentford, interesting team. I think over the last few seasons, we've dealt with them pretty solid. We've only had one occasion where we drew at Emirates. This time, when they come to Emirates, I feel that'll be a different story. For a few reasons. Now, reason number one, we've got two number 9s back. Victor Gyökeres and Gabi Jesus. Number two, scored, if not the most goals from open play. And you know an interesting fact about Brentford? They've allowed 85 shots on their goal this season. That is a huge number. So like I said, I'm expecting licks. I'm expecting Arsenal to come out and go full force against Brentford at the Emirates Stadium Wednesday night. Brentford have been on the up on themselves. They've beaten Man United. They dealt with them pretty well 4-1. And they've had a good amount of wins in a row, considering that they've changed managers like Thomas Frank. Now, Arsenal, what is the worst case scenario? If we draw or lose, guess what? The gap between us and City gets smaller. And what happens when it gets smaller? Pressure. Remember what I said about pressure? We need to not allow Brentford to come near us in terms of the scoreline, and we need to blow them out of the water. Man City, we need them to lose against Fulham. I'm praying Fulham do a job on them. Yeah, it won't be Emil Smith-Rowe, the old Arsenal boys, come clutch. Yeah, put the clutch in your car. But clutches in, do a job on them. Yeah. You got your first away win the other day. You've been great at home. And Man City have been terrible. They got a lucky win, 3-2 on the weekend. But I think Fulham will deal with them. So if Man City lose, we win, guess what? We've had a good month. Yeah? We dealt with Tottenham. We dealt with Bayern Munich. We drew with Chelsea, fair enough. Okay, we're not going to win every single game. Because last time we went undefeated was the Invincibles, and I'm obviously not expecting that this season. But we did draw at Stamford Bridge 3 times in a row, and my match prediction was 1-1 for that. So let's go through the lineup. David Raya, goalkeeper. Right back, Timber. Now, a bit of a controversial one, but we know that Saliba's picked up a knock. At the time we're recording, I hope it's not serious. So I'm going to throw Saliba in there. Just for now, it could change, obviously, bearing in mind his injury. So Saliba right centre back, left centre back, and go with Christian Mosquera. Hicapia played well. He looked a bit shaky in that Chelsea game. Picked up a yellow, so did Mosquera, but he was slipping a few times and it could have cost us. But I'm going to stick with Mosquera. Left back, Calafiori. The two Dons in the middle, Rice Zubimendi. Number 10 role. It's been great. Odegaard came on against Chelsea. Played fantastic. And I think Arteta's got a great problem on his hands. Who's he going to pick, Eze or Odegaard? But for this one, I'm going to pick Eze. Reason why? Because I think Odegaard needs to get back into full fitness, that match fitness. Right wing, Saka. Left wing, I think he's going to go with Martinelli starting again over Madueke. And then up front, I think Mourinho's going to get a little break because we saw the introduction of Victor Gyökeres against Chelsea. So he'll be the number 9. I'm going to go for a nice 2-0 win. I feel like we're going to be very overpowering for Brentford. And I don't feel like they will have a chance against Arsenal's defence, Arsenal's attack, and Arsenal's midfield dominance. Please let me know your thoughts below. Please make sure you subscribe and like the video. And let's see what happens on Wednesday.